Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Layman's Logistics. Today we're going to be playing Luck Be a Landlord, and we are getting on to level 16. We lost this one 3 times in a row yesterday. We're going to try again and see if we can beat it. Gonna get our 5 coins to start. We'll add a milk. Hopefully that will go to the cat. Gonna go ahead and add a... Let's go ahead and add a mouse, actually. Mice give 21 whenever they eat cheese, which is really good. And we can get a lot from that. We're gonna add an ore. That can always add good stuff. While we're getting started here, there was a comment added, and it was a really good comment, so I really appreciate it, and I wanted to call it out here, of somebody just asking me to talk about the games that I enjoy and kind of what process we're looking at for the channel is kind of what I got from it. If that's not exactly what you were asking, I apologize. I probably misunderstood your question. But to get into it, Layman's Logistics, in my mind, the reason why I started this channel, the reason why I play these games, is because I wanted to share my love of a thing called operations management. And it's a really technical term, but it's really not that hard to understand. Basically, the idea of getting one product on a line and making it complete. So in this sense, it's a very simplified example. We are trying to beat the game by putting different symbols on the board and tying them all together to make coins is our goal. It's very different when you get into actual operations management, and it's more complex when you get into the math and all of that. But for the very simplistic side of it here, it comes down to I want to share my love of math and finance and gaming and all of that together in a really fun and compact format. So that's what we're doing here. Things that I'm hoping to have on the channel eventually is games like Satisfactory, Factorio. I'm hoping that you'll see more like Shapes 2. We're going to do some more roguelikes, Dicey Dungeons, Luck Be a Landlord, Backpack Hero, Slay the Spire, Notora, I think is Noita. I can never pronounce that name correctly, but Noita, whatever how you pronounce that. Any other games that you guys suggest, might even get into some story-based games, but the goal is ultimately to look at it from the lens of how can we make this a fun way to kind of interact with the material and hopefully teach a little bit about building synergies, building cool builds and all that. There's a lot of YouTubers and there's a lot of people who do very big, powerful builds in games, but then they never really explain what they do or how they do it. My goal is to kind of eliminate that mystery and do it live. And the reason it's called Layman's Logistics is because I am not necessarily an expert in this field. I really enjoy doing it, but I am not officially trained in the way to make synergies in games. Like, that is not my expertise. I have a background in finance, I have a background in business, and I really enjoy doing this kind of thing for fun. So that is kind of the reasoning behind what we do, why we're doing it. I'm hoping to bring those more long-form videos on board sooner than later. It will take a little bit just for me to get comfortable with the editing. You'll notice I've been playing around with it. I've been getting hopefully better. I've gotten some really good feedback from you guys in the comments, but just trying to get that feeling of what you guys like to see, how to keep it engaging, how to keep it fun, and not just stall out all the time. So once I feel a little bit more comfortable with it, I 100% will be having some factory videos come out where we really dig into it. And whether or not you guys want to see the math behind it or not, we'll have to figure out as we kind of go through it. But I'd really like to get into those eventually, and that's kind of my goal and my passion. Ultimately, right now, we're playing some fun roguelikes, and while this is a very not serious game, it does give us some really cool, like, probability math that we can play with, and trying to see what's going to be most worthwhile. Do we take this symbol? Do we not take this symbol? So, that was a long rant. Probably a little too much, and I apologize if it was, but I just want to give you guys kind of an insight into why I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. I'm going to jump back into kind of focusing on the game here. We have been getting a decent amount of symbols. We've got 2 mice, 2 ninjas, which is really good, actually. That is a really good setup to go forward. Going to skip here. Got a really good early start with some good symbols, getting the doubling with the monkey and being able to add him. I'm hoping for Ninja and Mouse to come out because we've got a really good setup for that going. Gonna go ahead and add an item capsule. If that adds Ninja and Mouse, that'll be amazing. It did not. Black pepper is okay. We will go ahead and take a bronze arrow because we've got some blanks on the board, hoping to get things to double more. And let's see here. We need a lot of coin here. We're going to skip, and I'm going to go in here and see what I can remove that might be hurting us. Cherry's not doing anything for us, and neither is the flower. Yes, we don't have anything for the flower. A miner would be great, and hopefully we can get some good cash to go off here. Although I feel like the moment I start to focus on the game, it just decides to stall out. Of course it does. Well, that's what this game is all about. Trying your best and failing many, many, many times. We're going to go ahead and take... You know what, let's take a bounty hunter. We never take a bounty hunter. It's because I never see thieves, but maybe we'll get proven wrong this time and get a thief. Going to go ahead and take Gambler, why not? Some symbols that we don't normally play with, at least not very often. Cultist on spin 3 is really good, actually. High chance of getting Cultist to go off here. We'll take Pinata. Like our odds here. I'll take Treasure Map. Just need to make sure I watch out for it to go off. Cultists are on the board. If we keep the Cultist build up, I am happy to do that. Because that is a really powerful build if you can get it to go off. Our problem has been scaling. We can't get it to actually, like, build up. We'll take the Wealthy Capsule. That 10 coins is always worth it. We basically just got 19 coins right there for just having 2 symbols to get destroyed. We'll take a Void Creature. We will take triple coins because that makes all of our coins worth 3. That's now our best symbol, ironically. We're going to take the 5-sided dice. Hopefully that will roll a 1 and get our Gambler to go off. We can go ahead and add a Dwarf. That way we can add alcohol in the future. Gambler did go off. We got 36 that turn. We'll take Chemical 7. Hopefully that will get filled out sooner than later. It's kind of funny because we don't usually see too many of those, but it's really valuable when we can. I think we're going to skip here because I don't really like any of those symbols. Yes, the lockbox is cool, but we don't have a key on the board. I'm not super keen on taking it. Mouse isn't there. Okay, can we just talk about this for a second? Why is there not a combination of cat eats mouse? Like, I feel like cat should be able to eat mouse, and there should be an item called, like, Tom and Jerry, which makes it where the cat no longer eats the mouse, but then they buff each other. That's just my personal thought. If somebody has the ability to make a mod, I would play that mod 100%, because I think that would be funny as all get out. I grew up on Tom and Jerry. It lives on in my heart forever, and that would be absolutely hilarious to see someone build an item that's for Tom and Jerry lovers. Looking at this, we're gonna get there, I think. I think we're gonna get there this time. Just try and be very careful with what I take. I'm gonna re-roll. I will take another bear, because bears are worth 2 by themselves, so that's good already. And if we can get something to go with it, like Mrs. Fruit is fine. We can take Mrs. Fruit. If we can get something to go with the bears, we can make a lot of money from this. Dwarf drinking the alcohol is really nice there. We will add a toddler for the pinata. Hopefully that goes off very soon. Do we have an ore on the board? We do have an ore on the board. We're going to take a miner. Miner will hopefully go off on that very soon, and we should probably stop adding symbols until some things get removed. But let's see what we're given. Ritual Candle is good. We're taking Ritual Candle because we already have a decent amount of the cultists. We don't want Rain Cloud. This is cool. Basically, that's 7 coins. No, wait. That's 3 coins to spend. That's not as good as I thought. Never mind. I had those 2 numbers reversed. I was like, wow, 24 coins every 3 spins. That's great. It's like, no, that's not how math works at all. If you're not aware, the math don't math that way. That is a very technical term, by the way. The math don't math. Use that every day of my life. Looking at there, we're getting 36 coins. We're going to add a cherry. Hopefully Miss Fruit will eat that. Did get a Lucky Pebble. Maybe that'll help us. Maybe it will hurt us. We don't really want Lucky Pebbles on the board. 2 items got eaten that time. Good. We're kind of getting somewhere, I feel like. This dice has been rolling 5 a lot, too. That is so useful when that happens, because it gets us a decent amount of money. Like, I like having the dice on the board, especially because there's some really good items to make the dice always roll high. I try not to ignore it if we have the item, but we're going to take Maxwell the bear, because now our bears are going to give, what, 3? Yeah, 3 per bear, which makes them, again, our most valuable creature. We could take General Zeroff. That would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items that he could remove. 7 times 25. That's a decent amount of money. I mean, we could take General Zeroff. We haven't really done a General Zeroff, like, run in a while. So I guess we do it, because it won't affect our bears. So basically, we can just keep the bears on the board and then remove all of these guys and hope that he doesn't take out anything too important, I guess. Does General Zeroff eat the Gambler and this mask? We're going to take the Joker, hoping that General Zeroff gets rid of the rest here. Going to add a Miner. As long as we're adding symbols to the board, I don't mind if General Zeroff kind of weeds out the dregs a little bit. Okay, he did go after Mrs. Fruit. It's not the best, but it's okay. We're going to take the buffing capsule. Toddler did eat a candy and get removed. I should have checked how many candies we have left. We have 2 left. Okay. That may have been a bad idea. But we're ahead by 107. We can go ahead and take Undertaker. Ooh. I think we take Recycling. Recycling is really good. We'll take Honey. Honey is always really good. Booster Pack right now is honestly a really good pick. We'll take a Dwarf. We'll skip. We'll take a Bounty Hunter. We'll take a Bubble. And we'll take a... we don't really want Ore, do we? Oh, we have 2 Miners. We can take a Big Ore. Then we'll skip. Take a Bear. Take a Bartender. And do we remove General Zeroff? We do not. We have way too many symbols. It is good to get symbols removed. We are kind of operating on a everything gets removed, and that's why it's good basis right now. If we don't, we're going to get flooded, and that's not a good place to be at all. Would love to see this work out this time. I'm kind of tired of working on level 16. In all honesty, I don't like being on the same level for too long. Like, I like the struggle, but this is what I like to see right here. 76. Feels good. Feels good. Ooh, that's a hard choice. I don't think if I reroll, it's going to give us very rare, so we're taking the golden arrow. Because 4 times, if that points to literally anything, it's just good. I mean, 4 times on the Lucky Pebble was worth it. If it points to General Zeroff, it's even better. Look at that, 104 from a single item being eaten. We will take another coin. We do have the triple coin, which makes them very worthwhile. Bear ate the honey. It's worth 63. I believe we actually did it. Like, we might actually do this all the way through. That guy did get removed. I was hoping General Zeroff would eat him. That was unfortunate. We'll pay 375, and we have 448 out of 450. Oh no, are we going to be able to get the 2 that we need? I don't think so. I think we're going to be really hard-pressed to get the 2 that we need in 8 spins. Just don't know how we're going to do it. I am happy that we have the beehive now. We can make the bears work for us in a much better fashion, and we can keep feeding stuff to General Zeroff. Like, there's no limit to what you can feed him, really, and he takes pretty much anybody, so that's really nice. We're going to get in here with our removals and go ahead and remove the flower. I think we remove the candy because we're not going to add any more toddlers. Like, we're not going to get the chance at toddlers most of the time, so it's really not worth having on the board. We just want the highest chance of the beehive being on the board. That way, it adds items that we want. We will add... Time capsule could add something good. Bears getting quadrupled there. That's great to see. We don't want a cat. We've got the 1 cat, but that's already enough. Of course, it's not pointing to the most valuable symbols. We can go ahead and skip, I guess. Not really anything there I want. Okay. Please stop, like, stalling us. Please give us something good. Kind of need... yeah, there you go. I need that arrow to point to something good, like, all the time. 349, we need 575 and 9 spins. After 15 spins, when destroyed, at least one of the symbols to add after this spin will be very rare. I'll take Lucky Cat. Can General Zeroff eat General Zeroff? I'm curious. Hold on. Is he in the list? He is not in the list. No, he is. He is. They can eat each other. Does that mean that they would actually, like, destroy each other? I don't know, and I don't want to find out. I'm going to add that guy. We are going to take a lockpick. That means we can take any of those items going forward. That was good with the chemical 7. I don't know if that was that him who added it? No, he added alcohol. He added alcohol, not that. Okay. Looking good. 42 on that spin is very low, but we added the chef. Hopefully that will get eaten, and we got a beehive to be added. Or not beehive, but the actual honey from the beehive. Honey is going to go off on 2 bears, and the bear got multiplied. Well, that's going to be a big number right there. 252 on a single bear. Already almost double what we need for our rent. I think the game finally had pity on us and said, here, win a game. I also feel better tonight. I don't know. Last night, I was a little bit in a fog, and I just was not playing the best Luck Be a Landlord of my night, and I could tell. I could feel it. So I'm glad that we're kind of back and we're feeling it and getting things done. 53 on that spin is really good. We're gonna take... Can he eat the thief? I should know this already. Like, I've looked at that guy so many times, but I should know this. But I don't play with that symbol often enough to know. 579, we need 650 in 9 spins. Very rare diamond. Very nice. I don't want it. It's gonna sound awful. I don't want it. Because it's not useful. Like, yes, it's worth 5, but it does nothing for the build that we have going right now. And I know that might be crazy, but if it doesn't do anything, it's not worth having. We want the most spaces for this to come up, and I want to get rid of the Lucky Pebbles after we have a second beehive. But right now, they give a higher chance of getting a beehive. 158 came out on the board. That's amazing to see. We're going to skip. Keep going. Zeroff got boosted, but he didn't eat anything. That's unfortunate. We will take a Void Creature. Void Creatures are always worth taking. Thief did get removed, and he gave us 11. We'll take a Buffing Capsule. That'll go off by 4. And the bear went off. That's amazing to see. 126 on the bear. We'll take a Mega Chest. Mega Chest has a chance of being opened by 35%. We'll take a Bounty Hunter. That's worth more. Mega Chest got opened for 103. We can go ahead and skip and keep spinning. This is a really ragtag group we've got here, but I think we are going to make it. We're at 700 and we have 727 already, so we are just making pure profit right now. It's nice to see that happening after trying so hard to get so many done. Hoping that these guys get eaten. I don't know why they haven't yet. I think we've got too many symbols. So let's go ahead and remove the 2 pearls. Because they honestly are getting in the way. I should have removed the cat. I don't know why I didn't. I should have, because we had the rag, which makes them worth more. So I sacrificed some value, but we're doing okay enough right now that I think we're okay. As long as, you know, things don't go horribly wrong. If they do, then we're definitely in trouble. But, yeah, such is life. Such is a potato. Gonna do item capsule. Item capsule is gonna go off for purple pepper. I love to see that. Gonna go ahead and not take the milk, even though I always want to, since we are doing bears this time. This is definitely a bear build. We're taking thief. Thief will hopefully get eaten by Zeroff once he's got a little bit higher in value. Take another thief. Can afford to lose some value if it means that we're gonna gain more later. 110 on a bad spin is not bad. Like, we are making some money here. 32 on that spin. Goodness. Okay, we're gonna skip here. Keep going. Zeroff did eat one of the thieves. He's gonna give us 7 and 26 from Zeroff. Pay 700. We need 777, and we have 710. So doing really good so far. We are gonna take a King Midas. We're gonna take... Do we want anything here? We don't want anything there. We could take... I guess pink pepper? The nice thing about King Midas is even if he never gets eaten by the General Zeroff, he will forever get us coins. So he's absolutely worth having on the board right now. He's not going to go bad at any point. It is offering us so many Eldritch creatures. It's actually funny. how many eldritch creatures it's adding, and we're not taking because they have nothing to do with what we're doing on here. Like, realistically, we are dealing in face characters, not items right now. Getting a decent amount of money on the board. Xeroth did go off for 2 creatures. That's amazing to see. 51 from him. Billionaire is on the board. Hopefully he'll get removed quickly. Thief did get removed this time, though. 43 from the Thief is nothing to sneeze at. We'll take a Miner. Midas has fallen to General Xeroth. I'm curious to see how many creatures this guy has removed at the end of this, because it's a stat. It's going to be high, because I think we did 1 General Xeroth run, and I think we lost it. But it was a high rate of him removing them. But this is a lot. Like, he's eaten a lot of creatures. He's gotten us to this point. Kind of by himself. Alright, time for the boss battle. Gonna kick it into focus mode here. We're gonna take a Beastmaster. We will take a Shrine. Gonna go ahead and get these guys to get removed. They should be adding Soul Flames. That's what I wanted to see. So yeah, now we're gonna start getting Soul Flames on the board, which is a great thing. Oh no. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Symbols directly above or below each other are not considered adjacent. I have never seen that one come up before. That hurts. Because that means, yeah, ooh, okay, I don't like that, but we will get through it. Can add a cultist. Hopefully he'll get eaten by General Xeroth. Don't like that things aren't being considered adjacent anymore. Let me see. General Xeroth is not on the board, and that's not very nice. General Xeroth, I need you on the board. We're going to go ahead and remove a symbol. We've got way too many on the board. We are going to remove a Sapphire. Hopefully Xeroth gets on the board. Eats the billionaire. Eats a Thief that was added by the capsule. 102 from him. Big hit to the landlord. We're going to take a Void Creature. Keep going. Or a Void Stone. Love to see the Beastmaster going off with the bears. The nest right now has not been going off much. It's kind of annoying. I wish this was going off more. This would be a great time for it. Oh, man. Okay. If it had gone right there, we would have got a lot of money from that. We'll add a cultist. He'll get eaten by General Xeroth. Beastmaster did get eaten just now. We're getting about 79 per spin. Gonna skip. Keep going. Gonna go ahead and see what we got going on here. Love to see those things get removed. What is that? Add blank when removed. What does this do? Are destroyed and add. Oh, wow. Okay, so our Soul Flames are adding creatures, I guess? We got both these items back to back, so it's a really good pairing. We're going to pay our 1,000. We owe 1,500 in 10 spins. So we need to end this now because I don't think we're going to have the money for it. We are going to take the white pepper. We don't care if dwarves give less because General Xeroth is the only thing that we care about. I do want this chicken gone now because the chickens always end up growing way too many of them and it causes issues. So we're going to do that. Dud on the board is not useful right now. We're at 462. I think we have a chance at this, but if we don't get it, like, it is going to be down to the wire. 48. Oh, come on. We have 7 spins to get this done. 407 spins. Can we do it? I honestly don't know. I'm trying to, like, avoid doing the head math right now because I don't want to get discouraged if we can't. I just want us to be able to do it. Okay, Xeroth and the bear went off. That was a good spin. It's like 100 right there. That was really good. I think we can do this. Oh my goodness. I think we can do this, and I think we have a chance. These are not adjacent. That hurts so much. Minor, we just need any chance for Xeroth to go off right now. Oh, come on. 40. We need 111 in 3 spins. Oh my goodness. Okay, 109 in 3 spins. Any amount of money that we can get on the board right now is good. Okay, 40. We've got a chance at this. Okay, 67. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. 45. I think we got this. I think we did it. I think we got this. 20 in 1 spin. I think we got it. Yes, we got it. Yes. Yes, yes. We finally broke the losing streak and beat floor 16 of Luck Be a Landlord. That was a lot of items. We removed 96 items. No, sorry, not removed. We destroyed 96 items. So he ate all of this. And it was a really concentrated build, honestly. That was awesome. I want to see the stats on that. Level 16, 53 face cards removed. And we played 5 games of it. All for that beautiful, beautiful win. I want to thank you guys for making it to this point in the video. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, go ahead and subscribe. We are growing every day. Literally just celebrated 100 subscribers, and we're already at about 150. I don't know what to say. Y'all just really seem to like the content, and I want to thank you so much for that. But anyways, remember that overthinking is the meta, and I will see you next time.